Another day, another chance to take the ski out. So I didn't get to go yet, but I am going to go today, finally. And before we go, I have to install a couple of things to make sure that we're good. I think I may have mentioned it in the last video, but now that we're going to be revving it really high and we're going to be looking for that top speed to be closer to 80 miles per hour, the one thing about the FX SHO hull that could be a problem is pump stuffing or getting too much water into the jet pump and has nowhere to go. And when that happens, it actually starts to lift the ski up off the water, and then it comes back down, and it keeps doing this oscillation until it completely can't go anywhere, and it just creates a horrible thing called a buck that can be very dangerous, and the ski could turn on you and launch you. So rather than risking that, the fix for that is actually to change the intake rate. And by changing the intake rate, we are changing how much water is available to the pump at a specific point, and blah, blah, blah. So the guys at Riva have set me up with an intake grate from Works and the plug kit that basically makes sure that all of these holes are plugged up so there's no air that can cause cavitation. So this is going to drastically reduce cavitation on a launch, as well as provide us with stability up top, so we don't have to worry about the plug overstuffing and end up with a horrible situation. So we'll go ahead and pull the stock one off. I'll show you the difference and what makes this safer or better than the factory one. Now remember, the factory setup is designed to go like 62, 63 miles per hour, as we saw on GPS, which was like 65 or 66 on the Dream meter, I think, or the speedometer. So that's the working area that the ski is designed for. So when we go faster than that, we have problems, and you have to do stuff to make it safe. So this is what we're going to be doing. I'll go ahead and pull off the stock one, side by side it, and we'll install this. Under the ski, you can see here's our ride plate, and then here's the intake grate right here. So 6 bolts, and then this thing will pull off, hopefully with not too much drama, and we get the other one on there. There you can see we've got the factory intake grate off, and you can see it has there's like a very direct approach for water going in there. So a lot of water gets ingested at higher speed, but we don't want too much getting in there. This pump has this wing right here in the middle, and you can see that kind of, it's a scoop slash wing. It actually does pull water into the pump, but it also has a wing so that at higher speed and higher attack angle, we're actually going to be blocking some of the pump. So it's controlling some of how much the water is getting to the pump itself. It's a crude control device, but it works. So it works, get it? Works. Works. So anyway, we'll go ahead and we're gonna put the pump seal kit in, or plug kit, whatever. This is gonna fill up these cavities. You can see there's cavities from the factory one, and there's cavities from the Works one as well. So we're gonna be filling in those cavities with this. It's gonna support it, as well as block all of the air from seeping around here into the pump and creating cavitation. That's a kind of a good feature. So let's go ahead and finish her up. And just like that, the new one is in, and we are ready to go to the water. So we are back on the lake. We've got everything set up. We're gonna try to do a little speed run and see how things are going. We're really checking for RPM. That's our main thing right now. So I'm gonna set up the laptop and we'll do a data log, see exactly what kind of RPM we're getting. Okay, let's see what we got. GPSs are on. Yep. All right, here we go. All right, I saw like over 16 pounds of boost. That was good. Nice boost. Oh my God, look at this, guys. 79.6. So we're right there at 80 miles an hour. Right there. No breeze, no current, no nothing. Wow. 79.6. So we're at 80. Job done, man. And the acceleration is just unbelievable. I'm gonna check the data log and see what kind of RPM we hit. So that was 9,000 RPM. That's exactly where I was expecting to be. I could probably turn it up a little bit more, honestly, but that's right where we want to be. Perfect mile an hour. Man, I'm really happy with that. That's really, really good. And ambient temperature today is pretty hot. We're looking, intake air temperature is 104 degrees. So, you know, it is about 92, 93 degrees out. It's not cool at all. So that's a hot, hot temperature. Also, 2 bars of fuel, roughly. It's never accurate, but we've got some fuel in it. It could get a little lighter. And that was neutral trim. So I could go one higher, get the bow up. It'll probably go a little faster, but man, that felt good. I'll probably make one more hit just for the hell of it. Excellent run though. Okay, so just did another run, 80.4. So there it is. I just clicked it up one notch on the trim. So 80.4, that's it. We hit our goal, guys. We did it. 80 miles an hour. I couldn't be happier. That's awesome. Told you we'd do it. So minimal mods, just a nice, reliable, quiet setup. Nothing crazy, nothing obnoxious. The ski looks stock, basically. I can't wait to run a couple of guys and just kind of show them, I guess, I don't know. I'm not showing anybody anything, honestly. Plenty of faster skis on the water, but at least we can handle those GP 1800s from the factory, and even with a stage 1 tune, I know we're good. We got that acceleration now, so real happy with that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I need your support. I want to keep doing this stuff. Obviously, it takes a lot of energy and wherewithal. I'm lucky to have you guys watching. We hit 80,000 subscribers finally. We're heading for 100K. So help me get there. Share the word, spread it, spread the videos. Big thank you to Haltech. Big thank you to Ernesto Calas, Renee, all the guys that helped me out with this ski. Eric, you know who you are. We've got a really, really potent little ski here, and I could not be happier. Now let me go get Carla. So there you go. That's it. We did it. 80 miles an hour. So just to recap what we've got on there, this is a 2008 Yamaha FX SHO with the 2020 supercharger, Fizzle intercooler, the Fizzle 500 intercooler, It's got an intake on it. It's not any brand at all, really. It's like a homemade intake with a big filter on it. Stock exhaust, stock water box, super quiet. We've got the 600cc or 570cc R35 fuel injectors, Haltech Elite 1500. Awesome unit. Solus 1319 Concord prop, which is working really good. We've got the SuperTech valve springs and retainers on it, so we're able to rev it really nice and high. And I think that's it. Pretty simple setup. Oh, and of course we put the intake grate on it. Big thanks to Riva for hooking it up on that. So anyway, that's the setup. Really happy. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I love doing this type of stuff, so now we're just going to enjoy the ski some more. I don't know how much, I don't really want to go any faster at all. It feels perfectly dialed at that speed, and I'll enjoy using it just like that. So next we're going to do some stuff to Calas ski. We'll get back to the water. We'll have some more fun. In the meantime, we'll get back to the shop and do some more car stuff. See you in the next one.